The dress still hangs where I left it that day, covered in lace and the scent of bouquet. They say move on, but I never could. The altar stayed empty, though the church was wood. You carved our names on that old maple tree, said forever starts next week with you and me. But fate came storming like a hard July rain, and left me with vows and a last name in vain. So I wear my white dress once a year, stand in the mirror and fight back the tears, dance alone in our quiet backyard to a ghost with a ring and a silent guitar. I toast to the love that never got near, in my white dress once a year. Your boots are still lined up under the bed, and your side stays cold where you used to rest your head. Mama says maybe I'll love again someday, but I already promised my heart away. Every stitch knows the words I don't say, every ribbon tied to a yesterday. I walk down a path that nobody sees, still hearing your voice in the whispering breeze. Yes, I wear my white dress once a year, like a widow that dreams that disappear. I light one candle, then turn down the light, and waltz with your memory into the night. It ain't madness, it's just how I keep you near, in my white dress once a year. They buried your suit, but not our song, so I'll keep wearing white though you're gone. They buried your suit, but not our song, so I'll keep wearing white though you're gone. I once held his hands every Saturday night. He'd play till the room turned silver with light. His little girl danced with a ribbon in her hair, and laughter would waltz through the Tennessee air. Now dust is my blanket and silence my tune. My ivory cries to an empty room. She locked me up when he passed away, covered my keys like he never should play. The piano doesn't sing anymore, no echoes of joy on this worn wooden floor. She won't let her fingers remember the sound of the man who played love when he was around. I'm a ghost in the corner, a closed open door, 'cause the piano doesn't sing anymore. Once she came in with a tear on her face, touched just one note, then ran from the place. She whispered, "Daddy," like she used to before, then left me to drown in the quiet once more. If grief had a melody, I'd play it low, soft like the snow. He watched her grow, but my strings stay silent out of respect for the music her heart can't resurrect. The piano doesn't sing anymore. I'm just hollow wood and a memory's core. But if ever she comes with the strength to play, I'll give her the song he left tucked away. Till then I just wait near this old front door, 'cause the piano doesn't sing anymore. Tell me the year, and I smile, pretend. The nurse wears a name tag, says she's my friend. They point at old photos and ask if I see, but none of their faces come back to me. I mix up my shoes, I forget how to pray. Sometimes I don't know what I meant to say, but in all this fog that my mind can't outrun, your voice cuts through like the morning sun. You're the last thing I'll forget, even as the world goes dim. Even if I lose my name, I'll still remember him. The boy I was when I held your hand, that porch swing, the ring in your wedding band. I may not know my address yet, but you're the last thing I'll forget. They brought me a cake for my 84th year, but I thought I was still just 23, dear. I called out your name in the hallway again. They said you'd been gone since way back when. My mind's a house with rooms fading fast, but your laugh still echoes in the halls of the past. And if I leave this world without a name, I'll whisper yours just the same. You're the last thing I'll forget, when my stories all go quiet, when the mirror shows a stranger and the nights grow still and private. I might not recall the war or the fall, or the grandkids running down the hall, but even as my sun starts to set, you'll be the last thing I'll forget. So when they lay me down with nothing left. No, I left with love. You were the last thing I kept.
The letter came wrapped in soft ivory lace, postmarked from your old hometown place. I knew from the script, from the way that it curled, it was you starting a brand new world. I opened it slow with a shiver inside, your name in gold and his right beside. But tucked in the corner, like some kind of plea, was a line that still had my name on the RSVP. You're saying I do while I read what we were, a toast to a life I let go in a blur. But why'd you leave my name on that line? Just habit or hope or some long ago sign you're moving on? What does this mean to me, that you still got my name on the RSVP? I tried to forget you, Lord knows I lied, but your ghost never once stepped aside. Now you're wearing white, and he's taking your hand, while I'm reading your letter, too weak to stand. Maybe you meant it, or maybe you slipped. Maybe it's just ink from an old broken script, but it hit like a train, no brakes, no sound, like you whispered my name as you wrote it down. Fire and candles, I'm drowning in ink. You're pouring champagne, I'm pouring a dream. He gets the vows, I get the debris of a line that still reads RSVP for me. So I'll raise this glass to what might have been, to a wedding I won't ever walk in. But I'll frame that card where no one can see, 'cause you still got my name on the RSVP. Nurse brings my coat every Saturday noon. I shuffle past roses that died back in June. Nobody asks why I leave with a pen, just me and my paper and silence again. I ride the same bus to that hill by the lane, where shutters hang crooked and paint lost its name. Your chair's by the window, untouched, unawake. But I leave you a letter for old promises' sake. I write letters to an empty house, to a porch with no voice and a quiet mouse. I tell you the things that I should have back then, like how sorry I am for the words and the wind. You don't read them, I know, but still somehow I write letters to an empty house. Last week I told you about our new nursemaid, how she hums Patsy Cline as she folds the duvet. You'd like her, I think. She's gentle, she's kind, but no one could ever take your place in my mind. Some men move on, build a new second star, but I left my forever in your final heart. You're buried in stone, but I keep you in ink, and that's where you live when I can't bear to think. I write letters to an empty house, where your ghost knows my name, soft as a spouse. No postman picks up, no return to sin, but I'll keep on writing till my own end. 'Cause love like this don't ever run out. I write letters to our empty house. And when I'm gone, let one note stay behind, a letter that says I'm still yours, signed. You came in a world the day I left mine, born from the tears she cried at the time. I watched from above as your heart found its beat, while mine turned to wind on that lonesome street. You learned how to walk while I learned how to fake. Your first little laugh was the price that I paid, but every soft whisper your mama would say carried my love in some heavenly way. I never held you, but I know your name, whispered it nightly through sky, wind, and rain. I've watched every birthday, unseen but near, the ghost in the room that you feel in your fear. You don't know my voice, but I'm part of your flame. I never held you, but I know your name. Your drawings, your songs, your stories at night. She tells you I'm there when the stars
just right. And when you feel lonely or out of place, that warmth on your shoulder, yeah, that's my embrace. One day you'll stand where the silence begins. Ask where I was through your losses and wins. But darling, I've been here, not gone, just unseen. Loving you louder in spaces between. Fine, I never held you, but I walked by your side in shadows of mornings and dreams you can't hide. I've rooted your laughter, I've guarded your sleep. And when you have sorrow, I'm the ache that runs deep. You're half of my story, the start of my flame. I never held you, but I know your name. So live like the stars were made just for your light. I'll be the sky that holds you at night. Every Sunday at noon I park down the lane with daisies and lilies and a whisper of rain. I step through the grass where no footprints stay, to the place where time just turned away. There's no headstone, no marble to see, just rusted old rails and a memory of me. She said, wait right here, I'll be back before dark. But fate had a train with a colder heart. So I leave flowers by the tracks, where the silence always answers back. Talk to the wind like it carries her name. Apologize for things I can't explain. They say move on, but love don't work like that. When you leave your soul by the tracks. I still bring the ring in my shirt pocket fold, untouched, unworn, still heavy and cold. I tell her the things I never got through, like how the porch light still waits for you. The train still pass like ghosts in flight, stealing sorrow, screaming through the night. But I just sit where the flowers lay and pray that steel won't take me away. I leave flowers by the track, same place, same prayer, like time stuck still in the summer air. tracks. Some folks visit stones, some kneel by a tree, but by heaven's where she stopped waiting for me.
Every brick with my two bare hands, drew out the porch and the wedding band plans. Said, hold on, darling, just give it some time. This house will be ours, this dream will be fine. You packed our dinners, I missed every bite, chasing the money, working through nights. You said I miss you, but I said just wait. Now I pour 2 drinks in an empty estate. I built this house too late, love. Now it echoes with the ghost of what was. Marble floors can't hold your feet, and gold don't warm an empty seat. I chased the world and shut the gate. Yeah, I built this house, but I built it too late. Your dress is still hanging, that walk in your dream, but the silence in there could tear through the seams. I thought I was giving you all that you need, but I starved you of love while I planted the seed. Now I sit on the porch that you never got to, talk to the wind like I'm talking to you. A castle of promises polished and white, but none of them held you when you cried. If I built this house too late, babe, traded touch for a title and fate. Now chandeliers shine on tears I can't hide, and your picture's the only thing sleeping inside. I made a palace of guilt in granite and slate. Yeah, I built this house, but I built it too late. If love was a home, then I broke the frame, and now I walk the halls calling your name. I was fixing the boards by the old kitchen door when I found a loose plank near the second drawer. Beneath was a letter, yellowed and torn, dated the night before she was gone. Her handwriting shook like the storm in her chest. Said, if you read this, then I finally found rest. I tried to hold on, Lord knows that I did, but love don't survive when it's locked in a lid. There's a letter under the floor where her silence used to be.
missed the letter under the floor. She wrote of the nights she cried by the sink, of promises broken and dreams on the brink. I was too tired, too proud to see she was writing goodbye inside of me. If I just listened with more than my ears, maybe she'd still be singing through the years. But all that remains is this paper and pain, and a house full of ghosts calling her name. There's a letter under the floor, folded needed in her hand, a love song unfinished, I can't understand. She begged for my heart, I gave her my plans. Now I talk to the walls that don't understand. She left me the truth, not behind a slammed door, but in a letter under the floor. So if love grows quiet, don't wait too long. She may write her goodbye when you're already gone.
I set the table like I always do. 2 plates, 2 cups, and a napkin for you. The coffee still steams, though no one will sip, and your chair stays still with a warm wooden grip. The salt and the sugar I placed just right. I still hear you laugh when I talk through the night. The world moved on, but I stayed right here, trading my memories for moments unclear. The chair across from me still knows your name. It leans like you did when you'd win at the game. I talk like you're listening, I smile through the ache, pretend you'll reply with each breath that I take. This house has grown quiet, but I never leave, 'cause you live in the chair across from me. I tell you the news, though I know it's in vain, about Martha's new grandkid in Tuesday's rain. The radio plays that old Conway tune, and I swear I saw your shadow cross the room. They say it's not healthy, they say let it be, but grief makes its home in the things we don't see. You were my compass, my calm, my refrain. Now you're the stillness that sings through my pain. The chair across from me holds more than the wood. It holds the last piece of the life that we stood. So I set the table like always for 2, and whisper goodnight like I used to do. Love doesn't die, it just takes a seat in the chair across from me. And when I'm gone, let them leave it alone. Let the chair sit empty like it's waiting me home.
We've driven down these dusty roads 100 times, with your hand in mine, no need for signs. We laugh at the rain, talk about the sun, chasing tomorrow but still enjoying the run. I don't need gold or fancy things, just the sound of your voice when you sing. Every mile with you feels like home, whether we're lost or where we've grown. It's the quiet moments, the talks at night, the way you hold my hand so tight. In a world that's rushing, we take it slow. Every mile with you is where I wanna go. We've seen the seasons change and the stars align, made mistakes, but baby, you're still mine. Every patch of road feels like a dream. When I'm with you, it's better than it seems. Ain't no maps to guide us through, but I know the way when it's me and you. Every mile with you feels like home, whether we're lost or where we've grown. It's the mornings we wake up with no plans, the way you understand and how you hold my hands. While the world's turning fast, we're moving slow. Every mile with you is where I wanna go. We don't need no horizon, no finish line, just a heart full of love and yours next to mine. Every mile with you feels like home, in the fields we roam, in the places we've known. Through the dust and the rain, the highs and lows, every mile with you is where my heart goes. So take my hand, let's take it slow. Every mile with you is where I wanna go. We don't need no horizon, no. I'll wake up early, start the coffee strong, let the dogs out, hum your favorite song. I'll warm your coat on the old porch rail, leave notes in your lunch when words can't fail. It ain't grand, it ain't wild, but I do it all just to see you smile. If it makes you smile, I'll go that mile, drive through the rain or wait a while, paint the room your favorite hue, learn your songs
and dance off to. Doesn't matter big or small, if it makes you smile, I'll do it all. I'll mend that fence, even if it leans. Take pictures of sunsets you've already seen. I'll light a fire on the coldest nights. Read your books under fairy lights. You don't need diamonds or long red hours. You just need love that stays a while. If it makes you smile, I'll try each day to turn the skies from gray to May. Bring home daisies just because. Catch your tears before they buzz. It don't cost much, but it's worth it all. If it makes you smile, I'll take the fall. I don't need the world to know my name, as long as you say it's soft just the same. If it makes you smile, that's my win. I'll take every loss just to try again. 'Cause your joy's my favorite kind of sound, the one that keeps me sticking around. Yeah, forever's just the start, my vow, my style. If it makes you smile, I'll walk that mile. We got bills on the fridge and shoes by the door, coffee in a jar we've hated before. No white picket fence or downtown view, but we've got a couch made for just us two. We ain't got much in the bank account, but your laugh's worth more than any amount. We're broke, but in love, got a ceiling fan and stars above. You in my t-shirt, barefoot, glow, slow dancing in the kitchen radio. Who needs gold or marble floors when you're what I've been living for? Yeah, times are tough, but we're rich enough. We're broke but in love. Dinner's boxed wine and 2 grilled cheese. You light a candle like it's fine cuisine. We toasted dreams we still can't buy, but somehow, girl, we're flying high. They can keep their fancy cars and jets. I've got the jackpot, no regrets. We're broke, but in love, with a backyard sky that fits like a glove. You hum a tune, I tap my boots. We find the rhythm in worn out roots. Ain't got much, but it's more than enough. We're broke, but in
our story and the stars above. When the money's gone, we still stay true, 'cause I'd rather have nothing if I've got you. No matter what we're short of, we're broke, but so in love.
Wore that sundress neath a willow tree, with a daisy tucked where your heart should be. The sky was wide, the world stood still, and time bent quiet to your will. Yeah. I didn't need a photograph, that look you gave, yeah, it's gonna last. It's painted on the wind, like your name carved deep beneath my skin. And every breeze that blows through June, I hear your laugh, I hum our tune. It don't fade, it don't rescind, your love's painted on the wind. Never had much, just the open sky, your hand in mine, and a reason why. We built our dreams from broken boards, with fireflies for candle cords. And though the seasons roll and turn, you're in the leaves, the grass, the bird, painted on the wind, like Sunday prayers and violin. In every storm that rolls through town, I feel your arms wrap right around. It's not a place I've ever been, you're just painted on the wind. Like an old sweet song that won't give in. You might be gone, but you're still near. And every whisper I still hear. You're not just gone, you've always been painted on the wind. Some loves are loud like a runaway train, but ours was soft like autumn rain. Still painted on the wind, like an old sweet song that won't give in. You might be gone, but you're still near. And every whisper I still hear. You're not just gone, you've always been painted on the wind. Didn't plant no garden, didn't draw no plan, but love showed up like it already began. You were barefoot in the clover near the creek, said hello like you'd known me for a week. Wasn't trying to fall, wasn't trying to stay, but your laugh grew roots in my yesterday, and it grew wild anyway. Through the cracks in my heart, through the cold and gray. Didn't need no rain, didn't beg for sun, just found its way like rivers run. Didn't try to bloom, didn't ask it to stay, but love, it grew wild anyway. You didn't ask much, just the real and true. A porch swing, a sky, and a place for two. We made fire out of quiet little sparks, turned silent nights into landmark marks. Didn't know what home could really mean till your name fit right in every dream. Yeah, it grew wild anyway, like honeysuckle tangled on a summer day. Didn't follow rules, didn't need control, just wrapped around the edges of my soul. Didn't call it love till I heard you say, this thing, it grew wild anyway. Some folks wait for signs or stars to fall, but I just found you, and that was all. So let it grow wild every time, in the cracks, in the wind, in the back of my mind. No fence can hold what the heart lets go, and no map can find where wild things grow. We didn't try, but darling, that's okay, 'cause love, it grew wild anyway. You make coffee strong, I like mine sweet, but we meet in the middle on that old front seat. You hum a tune from '92 and I tap the dash just to dance with you. No big plans, no diamond dust, just country roads and a little bit of trust. Coffee cups and pickup trucks, morning light and a little bit of love. You and me taking life slow, waving at the world from a two-lane road. Love ain't fancy, but it's more than enough, with coffee cups and pickup trucks. You wear my hoodie, I'll wear your grin. We ride till the gas runs out again, singing off key to the radio, but every wrong note makes my heart blow. We're miles away from some big parade, but I trade the spotlight for this any day. Coffee
hands to hold. Final coffee cups and pickup trucks, Sunday dreams and good old luck. You and me like a worn out map, always find our way right back. No need for more when we've got us, and coffee cups and pickup trucks. We planned a sunset drive down Highway 9, windows down, hearts racing time. But clouds rolled in like a second thought, and the sun we chased, well, it just got caught. You said sorry, guess the sky won't play. I said, girl, we've still got a perfect day. So we took a rain check on Sunset, danced on the porch till our jeans got wet, laughed like thunder, kissed like fire, hearts soaked through with a raw desire. Didn't need that golden sky just yet. We took a rain check on Sunset. You leaned on me, hair sticking to your face, and I swore I'd never leave that place. Your eyes were brighter than any flame, even with no sun. You lit my name. The storm just played our melody, like the clouds were in love with you and me. So we took a rain check on Sunset, let lightning trace our silhouette, barefoot spins in puddle light, turn a gray sky into magic night. Didn't miss that postcard scene one bit. We took a rain check on Sunset. Now every time the skies turn gray, I hope the world just rains all day. 'Cause I remember how close we got when the sky forgot, but love did not. Thought when we took a rain check on Sunset, turned water and wind into no regrets. Found forever in a stormy hour, no sky, no script, just love and power. So if the sun don't show, don't fret, just take a rain check on Sunset. I've been walking roads that don't show on maps, with a flannel heart and a ball cap past. Never chase gold, just chase the breeze. But you caught me still like a cottonwood tree. Now every fence post feels like fate since your smile showed up at my front gate. There's gravel in my boots and your name in my prayer, wind in my soul, but I'm standing standing right there. You're the calm in my wild, the song in my day, the reason I don't drift too far away. I was lost on the loose, now I've got roots with gravel in my boots. You painted the porch, I built the swing. You taught me how to let my heart sing. Wasn't looking for love, but it rode in slow, like a redbird landing on fresh cut snow. And now the sunrise feels like grace every time I see your face. And there's gravel in my boots and your laugh in my chest. You made nowhere feel like the best. You're the light through the barn, the hum in the pines, the reason I thank God every time. I still roam a bit, but not like I used to, since there's gravel in my boots. We don't need highways, we don't need signs, just a back porch swing and borrowed time. There's gravel in my boots and forever in your kiss. You're the road I didn't know I missed. If life is a journey, then love is the proof. And baby, it starts